I'm 25 years old and I'm a registered nurse. So I got diagnosed with asthma when I was a child, probably about 5 years old. It was just your typical childhood asthma. When I exercised, got a cold, I'd get asthma, take my puffers, go on the steroids for a week or two, and I'd be all good again. It really didn't bother me. I would carry my puffer with me, especially I was a very active kid and I did need it before I did sport. Towards the end of high school, I started needing more and more medications for when I did get colds and did do sport. The Ventolin wasn't enough at that point, so I was stepping up a few of my medications then. And then when I hit uni and got older, that's when the attacks really started, and I'd get a cold and then get an attack and the medication didn't work for me. For me, I can feel it coming on, so it's that you get a really tight chest. So it feels like you've got to work harder to breathe and to open up your lungs. So it's exhausting, even at that low level where you don't have a wheeze yet or anything like that. It's very tiring because you are working so hard to breathe. And then the pain comes, and it's a pain in your chest at the top with every breath, constant but also stabbing. And then obviously it's terrifying because it feels like you're drowning out of water, trying to gasp for every breath that you need. Having uncontrolled asthma and the frequent hospitalisations really affected my life in many ways. I stopped being able to socialise with my friends. I was always worried that there was a trigger out there that I'd get into an attack and have to go home early, or go and call an ambulance to go to hospital. I stopped being able to do my sport, and that was a big part of my life, especially doing running and netball boot camp all growing up, and I was down to doing nothing, absolutely nothing. I couldn't even walk to the station without taking multiple stops to take my puffer and catch my breath again. The uncontrolled asthma also affected my mental health. Taking a crazy amount of sick days really affected my employment. I was terrified that I wouldn't be able to get a new job because I had excessive sick leave, which every sick day I had was because I was in hospital, but it was an excessive amount.